think John has finally decided to play a shot of some description. Oh, as he left the red to left middle.
Well, after all the deliberation, what has he played there? I mean, it's not easy, but we should never have been giving him a shot at the red in the middle. Tough shot, don't get me wrong, but he shouldn't have seen it. He will be absolutely kicking himself after all that deliberate. It's almost like he overthought the situation there.
The first touching ball he had, he could have easily put the cue ball into the baulk area and the baulk cushion.
That didn't find the pocket very cleanly. Came off the jaw. Wouldn't have been planning to be on this, but if he gets this in the corner, screws back for black.
7.
Yep, as we mentioned before, on numerous occasions, and Ken said in the studio, all you want in the final frame is your one chance. This might be it. And if John Higgins goes on to lose this frame from that safety shot,
14.
it will be a very long and quiet car journey back up to Scotland.
Yeah, I was just about to say, the red to right middle, there's a bit of pressure on it. Now he's put a red over the other middle pocket. Anything's missable at this stage.
$15.
It's not absolutely straightforward, this particular shot. Okay, he's got the red over the middle, but will he play a little cannon? He's decided to screw around the angles.
$20.
Oh, this Potts, is he going to power out? And he did.
21.
It's looking ominous now for John Higgins. These breaks, when the pressure's extreme, once you get past the first 3 or 4 pots, you tend to find your rhythm. Normally, if a ball's going to be missed, it is in the start of the break.
26.
Everything's there now for Judd Trump. He's had some incredible deciding frame victories when he won in Saudi Arabia.
27.
An unbelievable clearance in the decider to beat Mark Williams.
He's certainly not lacking in the bottle department, that's for sure. He can hold himself together.
Now, what's that little passage
34.
of play when Judd could have played other shots, kept tippy-tapping in the reds? Is that a stroke of genius to lull John into
35.
just playing shots he didn't really want to play?
Yeah, personally, I think it was a case of just overthinking from John there.
42.
I know he didn't want to leave anything at all for Judd to have a go at, but in the end,
43.
he did exactly that. I mean, the red in the middle was a very good pot at the start of this break, but he should never have been seeing it.
50.
Yeah, I mentioned when John got in first that Judd would have been fearing the worst. John lost position, but the shoe's on the other foot now. As John
51.
played his last shot in this UK Championship. As I say, you don't get to world number 1 without being able to produce this snooker and the highest pressure. You can't explain. You just go into almost autopilot when you're in this
58.
situation. You just do it. You can't explain it, but you just do it.
$59.
Yeah, what an exhibition these two have put on after the interval. I mean, it was pretty hard-fought stuff, the first 4 frames. But since then, it's been absolute quality and drama. And Judd Trump is showing exactly why he is world number 1. This has been a
66.
brilliant contribution from a very unexpected mistake from the master.
Yeah, and all of a sudden, he's got the cue
67.
ball on a string. It's because the focus is so intense. You know, just a wry smile, but I don't think it's a problem. I know he's straight in this pink, but it's not a problem.
Yeah, just might take a second just to roll the pink in correctly, close to its spot as possible. And this has just been
73.
an absolutely brilliant break in the final frame decider.
74.
It'll be a sore one for John. He's playing very good at the minute. His long game was outstanding. His competitive spirit is still there. But that one mistake
79.
is going to prove extremely costly.
81.
And Judd Trump is going to be over the moon to get through this. He's had Neil Robertson in the first round and John Higgins in the second. It's been very tough passage through to the
84.
quarter-final. But he's going to come through it with flying colours.
Yeah, I think John's got to take positives from this. You know, he's not been
88.
in the winner's circle, but I think for the rest of the season, if he keeps playing like this and even improving, he could well be contesting tournaments.
93.
But every credit to the world number 1.
Yeah. Echo that entirely. This has been a
99.
fabulous break to win a match under the cosh. And what a game this has been. It was a slow burner, but it wasn't near the end. What a fantastic